Almost? Am I done? Oh, well, in that case, I'll give it to you.
Sister Marty, wonderful job this past year. At this time, I'm calling on our Junior Past Madam President from Woodland 2345, Darlene Kilo, for our presentation.
Hello, Marty. Hi, Darlene. Hello, everybody. I only met Marty a couple of times through her reign, but I've learned a couple of things about her even tonight. I know a lot of people that have tom-toms, and a lot of people that have garlands, and they always name them. They always give them a little pet name. So I've learned that I will never name my tom-tom or my garland. Okay? So, on behalf of Woodland Auxiliary 2345, I present you.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you to everybody here for coming. And thank you to all of my sisters who spoke and the ones that didn't speak that could. Okay? And you know who you are, and you know what you know. And I appreciate it. When I joined the Eagles, I finally found a home. I was raised that you always put an extra pot in, a potato in the pot because somebody's coming for dinner. And that if we took the kids out, we trick-or-treat for UNICEF. And then a couple of times, we had a hard time finding any UNICEF to take the money. I mean, that was ridiculous. So we were raised that way. And I'm a firm believer that we have people who want to help people, then you have people who want to be helped, but then you have those that don't want to be helped but need to be helped. And those are the ones that I think that's the ones I try to help. I have a little thing that I live by. I was told many, many years ago, and I'm going to say some names that are going to be familiar to you. Oh, what's a nice way to put this? The senior longevity members that we have.
Good point. I like that one.
Yes, the old people. When I first started, Jackie Doyle, Norma Bartelt, and Aline Fournier, I used to watch them. And I watched the things that they did, the things that they said. And when Fran Rafferty was going through the chairs out of Hawthorne, Norma Bartelt said one thing in a meeting when it started, and it always struck me, and I remembered it. She said, no matter who you are or how high you get, always remember that you've got to sit down to put your pantyhose on. And I have always remembered that, because no matter how high or how many honors you get, you are just like everybody else. And I firmly believe that. And I know that I would like everybody here to give a round of applause to the man who pushed, prodded, poked, said a few words, and helped me put everything together, and stood by me and took care of the kids in the house when I was traveling. My sweet love, Harold Neuman. mischief. He goes and visits Jack sometimes. Yes, he does. And he likes to visit the brothers. And it took me a long time to learn what that is. But I have a little something that I'd like to say. This is the time to remember that today is all you have. Tomorrow may never come, and yesterday is gone. So if you focus on making the most of this moment, you will be happy. It really is simple. Now, Christmas is coming up on us, and we're about to start. So what you need to do is make that list, not for the presents, but for those you'd like to talk to, for those you'd like to remember. Sit down, and I'm the crazy one that always writes the letters on the card. I tell people what they are, but I have a husband, bless his heart, who addresses all of my cards for me. I tell him who they're for, and he puts the addresses, because that's the part I hate. So reach out to everyone and anyone that matters to you, whether it's family or whether it's friends. And remember, if they won't talk to you, that's their problem, not yours. You've done your part. Just stop and say a nice thought to them, and eventually they'll come around, especially when you bug the heck out of them. I brought this doll tonight because Dolly could not come to the convention this year, and she sent that to me in the box to make sure that I had it. So I wanted to bring it up, and I'd love everyone to go look at it. It is absolutely gorgeous. And would you hand me that package behind you, Chris? Greg was going to get this at the banquet that he missed. And in it, I had 2 slips of paper. One said 8-1, and one said 4-1. I was going to let him choose which one that we were going to get. So he came out lucky, because I think I'd have actually given him a heart attack if he'd have drawn that 8-1.
Lose either way.
That's true. Greg, this is for you. Thank you for being such a wonderful, worthy president the same year that I was president. I know that you stepped up, but I know you did a wonderful job. And I hope you enjoy this for you to put some of your little memories in that you don't carry with you all the time. Wait, hold that, please. I think that sound.
All right, smile. Not bad.
Do I get some?
I only had one drink.
Don't worry, I'll Photoshop Greg out of the picture later.
Always. Right. Doesn't matter. It's like they say when you play golf, it isn't one on the course, it's one on the first tee. Well, it's always one when we make the bet, and we always lose regardless.
But I want you to know, my membership chairman was much more energetic and much more pushy than your membership chairman. He's mouthy, but he's not pushy.
I don't think so.
He's taller. He's a good membership chairman. He did a great job. Wasn't as pushy as yours.
That's right, we pushed.